My start of the week this week is going to be a guy we just talked about a little bit, Khalil Shakir. So we talked about the Coleman situation. It seems like he's not going to suit up anytime soon. If he does this week, I'll be surprised. Pittsburgh is the third to the last team versus the pass this year. They've got some old men at corner. Jalen Ramsey's still pretty good, still riles up some folks, but man, he's old. Slay's old. The safeties are old. Everybody's old out there. He is, in terms of receivers, Shakir is the clear number one option right now. Following him are Gabe Davis, Tyrell Shavers, the newly added Brandon Cooks, and Joshua Palmer. None of those guys have really been that involved. I would be shocked if Brandon Cooks played this week. I mean, he might because he's a veteran guy, but he's probably got a lot of the offense to learn. Dalton Kincaid still has a chance to miss this week. Dawson Knox and Spencer Hawes have been out there playing tight end. It's not been the same in terms of receiving for the tight end position that Buffalo's used to. If you watch the Buffalo game on Thursday, they did a lot to get Shakir in situations where he could get the ball in space and be successful. And I think that they're going to do the same thing this week, especially they just had the situation where they went against that tough Houston D-line. You know, this week they got to play the Steelers. TJ Watt's out there. He's going to rush the passer. Cam Hayward's going to be in the backfield a lot too, I'm sure. So they're going to have to get him the ball on the edges and just get blockers out in front of him. And, you know, he had some success with that this past week. He caught a couple screen passes that went pretty far. So I think he's a pretty solid play this week. His projected points right now in PPR formats are 12.85. He's not really had a monster game this year. His highest scoring points have been 20.8, but last week he did have 10 targets, 8 receptions, and over 110 yards. If he got a touchdown on that, that's just gravy at that point. So I think he'll have a very solid floor for you to put him in your starting position this coming week.